Wait, did you guys... Chibi, you were there at the sleepover, but did you hear, Ellie, about the reason that Vedal's channel got warned during the subathon?
Yeah, I saw the video.
Of all people!
Gulp.
The thing is, like, in my club, I think I said something similar too, because it's just my humor. So it's like she just really got the short end of the stick. That dog.
Yeah.
It could have been me.
After all. Oh my god. I just think it's so funny, dude.
I was so sad. I really wanted you to be able to join Ellie. I kept messaging like every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, Ellie, the sleepover's still going on. You have to come.
So sad. But like, it's okay. I wouldn't have been able to join because like I was at my new place. So like even if I had gotten out of work in time, which I didn't. I was at work until like 10 p.m. that day.
Oh.
But like even if I had gotten out of work in time, I still would have like been at the new place and not at the old place, so I wouldn't have had access to any of my VR stuff.
You could have at least joined in on the phone, right? Like, because we were doing in voice chat in the Discord. So,
I didn't know that was an option. I would have hopped in to say hi.
Oh no,
I'm sure that it could have been.
She looking sad.
Camila wrote to me to be like, are you joining? And I was like, no, I can't take the day off for my niece's sleepover.
Aww. It's so sad. It's okay. You had a play date with her earlier, so yeah.
We got to hang out.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you got to spend time during the subathon.
Me too, because last year I felt like I wasn't able to like talk at all because I was working on the dog like 24/7 during that time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, now
This time you were there a little.
I got to be there a little, which was really nice. Oh, actually, can I say something about the dog? Because I feel like people have a lot of questions.
Yeah. Speak your truth.
Okay. So cool things about the dog. One, I didn't initially offer to build a dog because home designing, building, like fabricating in a New York City apartment an entire like 3-foot-tall quadruped is insane work, right? Like no one would agree to do that. What I agreed to do was get him in touch with the people who I had done my intern with, because they had been doing a lot of outreach and stuff. And then they weren't doing that anymore because there had recently been an accident with an influencer. So I felt really bad. I felt really guilty. It wasn't even scope creep. But I felt really bad and I felt really guilty. And I didn't want to disappoint Swarm, and I didn't know you guys that well yet. And I didn't want to ask for too much money, but I wanted to make something that fit his minimum requirements. And I did. And at the time, I remember saying, like, hey, this is crazy, and I don't think this will work. But, like, if it does, wouldn't that be amazing, right? Wouldn't that be insane? It does. Like, I mean, that's really the end of the story, is that I made a 3-foot-tall robot dog from frickin' scratch, designed...
In a New York apartment?
In a New York apartment without access to, like, most of the tools that I would need. I did it. And it walked. You guys saw it walk. It walked pretty slowly and pretty awkwardly, and it was never very good. But honestly, I'm just impressed that it worked. And it could wag its tail and it could walk around. And I still can't believe that it even worked. I wish that I had put more money into it, because then it wouldn't have been nearly as bad. But the fact of the matter was that by the time I got it there and it was done, I think I was just so burned out on the project. Like, I did that in 6 months, and while working a full-time job and streaming and releasing music, you know? It's like, I don't know how I did that. I was thinking about it the other day. I have no idea how I pulled that out. And part of it is because at the very end, during the troubleshooting stages, I got a lot of amazing help from my community. But like, yeah, no, the design, build, all of that was me, and I can't believe it. But yeah, no, I don't think that this is on Vedal at all. The thing was that by the time I got it there, I was so burned out on it, and he was actually really sweet to me about it. So at first he was like, hey, can you help me fix the dog, right? Because it was damaged in transpo, and then the teensy got fried when I didn't give him good enough instructions on how to boot it up. And so he was like, hey, can you help me fix this? Can you help me fix this? And then when I was like, listen, dude, like I can't even think about that project. Like I need a year of not thinking about that project before I can even think about it. And he really respected that and was really sweet about it. And I'm actually really grateful to him for that. Because like I just couldn't, man. Like that project actually kind of killed me. I pulled like multiple all-nighters in a row to get that done in time. And it was like a crazy amount of burnout. And he was really, really sweet about it. And I really appreciated that. And then by the time either of us was like ready and in a place to work on it again, I had access to humanoid robots, and he had her moving in VR like that, like controlling a humanoid form. And I think both of us were just kind of like, okay, what if we did this instead, you know? And so like that is kind of the plan now. And it's gonna take a lot of time and work. But yeah, I realized I never really updated you guys on that, and I'm okay with you guys being like, oh, the dog didn't work, because like, I don't know, you guys try and do it yourself.
Yeah.
Design one from scratch yourself, build it from scratch yourself while working a full-time job, an engineering job, which is not 8 hours a day, you know? And then also streaming, like do it yourself, man. I don't know a lot of people who could do that. I don't think most of the people complaining about it being kind of slow and walking a little awkwardly could do that. But yeah, go off. But what I am upset about is sometimes I see people saying that it's Vedal's fault, and it's super not. I think that he could have at any point found someone to fix it, moved on without me, or pushed me to work on it more. And instead, he was really, really kind and made a lot of space for me. So blame me if you want, because I'm actually, like, I can't believe I did that. That's crazy. That was incredible. That was crazy. That was like my high point as an engineer. You know, do what you want to that. Like, you can't touch me. As far as Vedal goes, though, he was a really, really kind person about that, and I want all of you to be really appreciative of that, like I am. Anyway, that's the dog.
I'm so proud of you for doing that, because I saw how much that it like took out of you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so proud of you for that, and I think no matter what came out of it after, it's like, it's more about like, you did that and it did work. And like, we can all freaking hate the freaking transportation for
tore it apart.
Okay,
yeah.
That freaking destroyed it, probably threw it off of the plane, and then got it through, and then
you also
opened it up.
wag its tail. I don't know.
Also, I could also be blamed. I freaking.
No, not for a second, Minnie.
I was down those stairs, up those stairs. I was like, I can carry it. Don't worry.
I think that no, Minnie did amazing. It was like torn apart before my eyes, which felt bad to see. But you know, I'm glad that you know, they make sure that there's not bombs and stuff. That's good. It's a bit bad if bombs are bad, you know. But yeah, no, it could have been fixed in any number of ways, and he did not push me because he was really respectful of the fact that I kind of burnt myself out on that project. So yeah, please be nice to him about that.
Slay!
Yeah.
Yippee!